So I've been really happy with OpenNTF. I think we made a commitment to OpenNTF to try to revitalize that community, and I've been spending time tracking how we're doing, and it continues to exceed my expectations. So level of activity, but even more so, I think the quality of the activity. We've contributed, I think, not only by the work that we've done with the OpenNTF group, but also by the work that we've done with the product, especially around X Pages and our mobile work, where there's a lot of interesting stuff for the community to work with. But I've been happy that the community has really shown a lot of creativity in making contributions, in taking advantage of the new technologies that we've put in place, and that's what we set out to do, and that's, I think, what we're seeing, and I think it bodes well for the future of Lotus Collaborative Technologies, that the community is willing to embrace new technologies, expand beyond its normal comfort zone, and continue to push boundaries with what can be done with the product.
So I think it's clear that Domino is a mission-critical platform for most of our customers, and for us, building Domino applications continues to be a really strategic part of our story for Notes and Domino overall. On the client side, we invested in moving Notes to the Eclipse-based architecture, and on the server, we've invested now in building the X Pages application development meta concepts. And I think OpenNTF is really a critical part of the ecosystem to get application developers to be able to learn about building in X Pages for the Notes client, for the browser, for mobile devices, and getting widgets and samples to build in the Eclipse client for Notes. If we hadn't had all this investment in the application development modernization on both the client and the server side, having OpenNTF would be, we wouldn't be as successful without having OpenNTF in the ecosystem and as part of it. The number of samples, the downloads that we're seeing, the participation in the community, the chefs getting active on their projects again, all of that is exactly what Bruce and Nathan and Vince and all those guys set out to do with OpenNTF, and now it's just really become an incredibly successful part of what we do. So developers should learn X Pages, they should learn how to work within the constructs of Notes and Domino 8.x. They should be looking at how to really leverage that investment and get going on it. I think the other really important part of our app dev message right now is that we have this developer and test image on Amazon, and you don't have to pay us anything for that. It's just hosting charges, and you combine that with the free Domino Designer, and we've really bootstrapped getting new developers into the ecosystem. So if you're a developer and you're looking to get some more people involved in Domino development, it's basically free to do that now, and the opportunities therefore are boundless. So I'd encourage anybody to take a look at what we've done with Amazon. We'll do more of that. Look at what we've done with the free designer at developer.lotus.com, all the examples and all the linkages and the articles that are there to get involved in building this platform. So I think as we go into 8.5.2 and beyond, there's some really powerful capabilities to building the next generation of Domino applications. And for most companies, it's why you chose Domino in the first place. So let's move ahead.
IBM sponsorship on OpenNTF has been established well over a year ago and announced in LotusSphere 2009. And we've had a lot of great progress over the past year. We owe a great deal of success to the community players. We've had double the download numbers over the last year. Contributions in the form of applications, samples. Recently, they've seen things like with Wildfire, Builder, Name Picker, and also major focus areas like in mobile strategy that you're able to see out there today with some of the work that IBM and others have also done with PhoneGap. The focus and tie strategically are very important to the directions of us going forward in IBM and our customer base, and also is inclusive of the future strategy moving forward around Project Vulcan. The Notes and Domino application development strategy is incredibly important to our business and our customer base. A great deal of the adoption and success owed to Xpages is due largely to the contributions of developers and people in the communities such as OpenNTF.org.